Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to our holiday update 2024, the multiple parts. If you missed one of the previous ones, I will put them in the link here. If you're watching this video, that means you probably missed one of the previous videos. I'll put the links up here. You can get to it. You don't want to miss those ones. They're jam-packed with different features of the holiday update. In this video, we're going to show the rest of the updates, so check it out right now and let me know what you think. This is 2024.44.25.2, and the next one we have up on deck is rear cross traffic alert. When you shift into reverse, your vehicle will alert you. It detects a pedestrian or vehicle crossing behind you and highlighting the corresponding side of the rear view camera feed in red. So just like how it was when you put your turn signal on to make lane changes or change left or right, and the blind spot camera comes up on the front of the screen, and if there's a car in your blind spot, you can see it, but that section of the screen would light up red too. This does it, but with the reverse camera. Let me show you a quick example. Okay, so we got the car here. We're going to put it in reverse. Now it's in reverse. So when we put it in reverse, as you can see, the camera comes up. Everything looks normal. We're in a parking spot. This is for typically when you're nose into a parking spot and you're reversing out, and people are coming or cars are coming. It doesn't do an audible sound, but it just shows you that red alert on the screen. It would be good if it would actually do a audible sound in case you're like not looking at the screen and you're looking at your mirrors, like what you're actually supposed to be doing when you're properly reversing. Okay, here comes a car, and as you can see, oh, it lights up red there right on the right hand side. Now, it was a little delayed, but it actually did work, so it was pretty cool to see. Okay, so I showed you the car. Here's a example of a pedestrian when they come running behind your car when you're in reverse. It goes red. Okay, now for the next one is TuneIn Radio, the new update to TuneIn Radio. TuneIn Radio, folks, if you don't know it, is a great little streaming radio thing for if you're out of town and you're accustomed to listening to your news talk radio or news and weather and stuff like that from local radio stations, and you're 2 or 3 hours away and the radio is all staticky. It's a good way to keep your local radio stations and get it in. And let's just take a look at what it looks like. Wow, look at that. That is new and improved. And there's your library there, and then you can go to browse. And I don't think I'm signed. No, I'm not signed in. I can see that I got signed out. Every now and then that happens where you get signed out. But it's still, if you go back to browse, you can see all the different sports and music and audiobooks. And then for you, has different there, you know what, even though I'm signed out, it still has a lot of the local stations I listen to quite a bit. So there you go. It's got tons of radio stations. They're all streaming, whether it's music, podcasts, audiobooks, news and weather, anything you want, you can get it. They should have it on TuneIn Radio. Check it out. It's lots of fun. And moving right along from there is the light show update. Now, there, I think in a nutshell, without getting into too huge details, because I don't use light show that often, there's 2 new songs, like 2 Christmas songs. One's a cyber symphony. And then the main thing is now that you can schedule it for 10 minutes in advance on either a single vehicle, or you can sync it with friends. And now you can control and light up stuff on the inside, like control interior lighting, where the screen casts a light onto the car in the interior. Plus some of the cars that have the accent lighting now shows up there, and it adds some stuff. And of course, you need the newest version of the app. And the other good thing is now you can start the show from your mobile app. You don't have to do it from the car. It's going to require the new mobile app version, which is 4.39.5. Okay, folks, moving right along, we're going to do Boomerang Fu. Now, this is a new game. It looks like pretty good for kids and stuff like that. I'm not big in the game, so check it out yourself. All you have to do is go to the app launcher and go to Arcade, and you'll see it there. Moving along even further, this is some exciting stuff. Theater and video updates. So now you can use Media Card to play and pause. This is the Media Card, in case you didn't know. This part right here where you can control all your songs and media and stuff like that. It's called a Media Card. Now you can play and pause any active video content playing through the browser or theater. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. And also a second part of it is start a video in the web browser before you drive to enjoy your favorite content as an audio on the road. So that's something cool. I mean, I usually put my phone up here. I'll just put my phone up here like this and go to YouTube. And I won't be watching a video. I can turn my phone off afterwards, but I can hear it through the Bluetooth. But now I don't have to do that. Now I don't have to use my data. I can use the data of the premium connectivity. That's what you're paying for it, right? So you might as well use the premium connectivity, all the data there. So I'll show you how to do it. So we're gonna go first. We're gonna do the YouTube thing, or you can do Netflix or Disney Plus. Any of those you can do if you like. So let's just go to YouTube. Now, when it's full screen, it probably won't work. So let's just minimize it to just this part of the screen. Let's just play this video, for example. And as you can see, as the video is playing, now in the media card here, it says YouTube, it says the name of the video, and we can pause it. Just a little better feature, because when you, instead of having to go here and do that in the middle of the screen, you can just do it here. It's closer to the driver's side. Now, a lot of people will say, well, can you start driving and the YouTube video will keep playing? Unfortunately, not right now. It won't do it right now, but it just does it while you're in park. But the other cool feature is, let's get rid of this, get rid of the theater, and we will go to the browser. So when you get to the browser, let's do CP24, because I know they have live. So you go here to the browser, it'll start up going, and I'll put the volume up so you guys can hear it. Okay, it's in a commercial. Of course, it's in a commercial. But as you can see, it shows it here in the media card. And now, if I put the car into drive, what's going to happen? Before I do it, I'll tell you. The video will freeze and pause, but the audio will keep going. Okay, if I go into drive now I'm driving, or now I'll put my seatbelt on. And now I can actually start driving. Hear the audio? The audio is still going. I can even minimize this so I can get my maps. Or I can press this and the map will come, the browser will come back up. But it's paused. You can't see anything. But now I can start driving. Like, I can start driving around as much as I want. And it's going. I'm still hearing the news, so I'm getting live news from CP24 or wherever, and I'm driving, and I can hear the news. And that is a new media browser and how you can take audio on the go. Pretty cool. Okay, folks, I have to take the camera off the mount to show you this one, because this one's a good one. So another thing that you can do here is, see this seat? You know, it's a pain if you need to move it up and down and you're the only person in here, or you don't have a passenger, you got to reach over, and as you can see, my arms are not long enough. So Tesla, in their infinite wisdom, has given us a new feature. As you can see, if you scroll in, if you zoom in there, it says new, right, for seats. So you click on seats, and there is a seat setting there that you can move the front passenger seat right here with just these adjustments right here. You just move them up or down, and you can see the seat going in and out, back and forth. Now, something's wrong with my seats. I've seen a video before where it actually moves fluidly and faster. My buttons, for some reason, it might need a reboot or something, but when I press my buttons, they only move a little tiny bit. But anyways, you get the idea. Yours will work a lot better than mine. Mine might need to go in for a service. Something's wrong with the seat, maybe. It does work if I just do it manually from the side there. I know that for a fact, but maybe I'll need a reboot or something. From the screen, it's not seeming to work too well. But that is the new seat function. Or while you're in there, you can also put on the heated seats on all the seats if you like. Or what we like to call bacon strips. And it works the same way too. And then you can turn them all off manually. But in here, you can turn them all off if you go here and click all off. They turn all off. Okay, moving right along to maintenance summary. Now, this one, maintenance summary, is a cool new feature. It's sort of like Carfax, how when you own a car and any accidents or repairs or anything goes through Carfax, and it gives you your mileage, any kind of maintenance also. If you do it on the up and up, it'll all be recorded and it's in your Carfax and it doesn't go anywhere. So when you sell the car, or someone else, if you're looking for a used car, it'll all be documented in there. So Tesla's took it upon themselves to do the same thing, but just in your Tesla. So basically, I'll read this out. This feature provides a record of when common maintenance actions were last performed and recommends when to perform them next. Maintenance records persist on the vehicle throughout the factory reset. So even if you do a factory reset, it'll still be in there. It'll be like hard-coded, providing a record of previously performed maintenance actions for the current and future owners. So that's pretty cool. So to get it, we're going to go to Controls, Service, Maintenance. So controls, service, maintenance right here. And as you can see, it's going to say that my tire rotation is overdue. It isn't. I've had these winter tires on for at least 1,000 kilometers. So I don't know if that's just a bug, but it's telling me to, got a little red dot. It's telling me to I guess, address that. But you can do other stuff, as you can see here, cabin air filter replacement, your HEPA, and I just had that replaced too, the cabin air filter. So that was done like a month ago. The wheel alignment checked, windshield camera position, precision cleaning, so wiper blades replacement, all these little things, and I'm sure Tesla will add more. There's your mileage at the top there, and if you click on the info card, it tells you more about it. So that's a cool little feature. And if you want any of this stuff done and you don't want to do it yourself, you can request service. There's a button right in the top right corner there. So if you want to see some undocumented features and extras and stuff like that that they didn't note in here, watch my next video. I'll put it right here. You click on that video, and that will be the last and third part of this 2024 holiday update video tour. Thanks for watching this one, folks. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.